What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Overdose. Now, the game is leaked online. There's a 2.5-minute video floating around. I'm not going to show it for probably very obvious reasons. I do want to talk about it and talk about, the information kind of surrounding it, because it seems there is a little bit of confusion on this game, even though I'd say most people know kind of what's going on, but in case people don't, we'll talk about it. So this is the rumored game for Xbox. Remember, Kojima seemingly is making 2 games. Death Stranding 2 is all but confirmed, right? So that's the PlayStation one, and there's the Xbox one, which is called Overdose. Now, Overdose is going to be the one starring Margaret Qualley. She's the one in the 2.5-minute video. It's more horror oriented. Until Dawn, the Dark Pictures anthology kind of vibes. At least that's what the video seems to give off. And to me, it looks good. It looks good. Now, the issue is, and what people are kind of making fun of, and you can see it if you watch the video yourself, it's kind of like, it's not like 5D chess. There's like 5 dimensions of recording it. So it's recorded from a guy half naked. He actually doesn't have a shirt on, and so that's a great sight at the end of the video. You see him because he has a phone up to the computer. So he's recording it on the computer, which is on a YouTube video, which was also recorded, and that recording was taken from a girl playing the game on her phone. So I think that's 5 layers. It could be 4, it could be 6, but it's somewhere in that range. So a lot of layers. So it's not a direct feed. It's not like the game is going directly towards the video that's online. There are several steps taken to separate it from that. So that's what we got. Now, for clarification, it's not a mobile game. From all the stuff we've heard, from what Kojima has said, from everything, it seems like it's just a cloud-based game. Like, he's going to be using cloud technology, so you're going to be able to play it anywhere. And so that's why you can play it on the phone. Now, I saw some people complaining or were worried, let's say, about because all you can do is click. And it seems like, right, the girl's holding the phone, all she can do is click. There's like the jump scares, and they're kind of notified to you by like a red dot that kind of opens up. What I did see very like a cool suggestion. I want to talk about this because this would be a Kojima thing to do. So somebody suggested that maybe because of xCloud and maybe it's because it says player 1, I believe, so maybe more than one player. If it is like an Until Dawn or Dark Pictures anthology more specifically, and you have a multiplayer component, maybe it's possible somebody else can come into the game and they trigger the jump scares. They trigger the scares on you. So those circles that pop up with the scary thing happening, maybe if you play it by yourself, it is a timed thing. You'll know when the scare is coming if you play it. But if you're playing it with another person, or you want to do replay value and you play with another person, maybe they can trigger the scene at any point. So it's literally random. I will say, with Kojima being so into like connection, right? Everybody being so connected to each other. And again, I guess taking even more of a spin off of PT and using the internet and using the cloud technology and all that stuff, to be able to do that would be incredible. I don't know if there's other games that exist right now in the horror genre. Like, again, you think of Dark Pictures, you kind of can like weigh choices and stuff like that. But for somebody to come in and like be the villain, but they're not really the villain, they're just being basically the game. They're being the game, and they can control the scare elements of the game. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. And then being able to do it on your phone, on your TV, on your computer, on your Xbox, like anywhere except for PlayStation. That is a pretty unique thing that does sound, at least in my opinion. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that is definitely a Kojima thing to do, right? It just feels like it. So I don't know. I liked how it looked. I know there's like some reused assets, and not everything looks great, but she looks good. Like, she looks very believable. Visually there, it looks awesome. So I don't know. He talks about it as if it's like 15 years in the future coming. I don't think it'll be that far off. Hopefully within the next like 2 or so years. But again, he's making 2 games at the same time. So you're doing Death Stranding 2, and then you're also doing Overdose. So maybe that slows both of them down. Maybe they both release the same year. That would be quite fun and funny, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you want to follow or support me anywhere else, all my social media is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.